Welcome to another late episode of Random and Roulette. I am Spooky Suki, and I am here with the shirt that you know you have, but you can't ever find it.
And it's probably your favorite shirt, too.
Mine is my Pierce the Veil Collide with the Sky shirt. I know I have it, and I've worn it since I moved, and I haven't gotten rid of it. It is somewhere in my house, but I don't know where.
So you guys have so much stuff in this house.
We do have a lot of shit in here. In fact, a lot of crap in here. Mm. I wish this... What are you doing? Oh, I wish this was a whole separate building from our house.
Yeah.
I wish I had my own, little shed. That I could,
little she shed?
Little shed that I had all of this shit in. And maybe a more organized space for it.
I mean,
different shape.
It's kind of like a little bomb shelter you have here.
Yeah, that's the one thing that sucks about down here is there's no windows. Really, yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
So yeah, we're recording a little late. This is a Monday. Usually we record on Fridays and release over the weekend.
Because I went to Wymore this weekend to help build it.
Build your in-laws' house.
Help in quotations because I am absolutely useless.
No.
But so I had plenty of time to kind of surf the internet because the reception out there is kind of shit. So I got certain pieces of the internet. I don't know why, but I just felt for cat ears on the top of my headphones for absolutely no reason.
Did your other set
my headset
on your computer has cat
ears? Because I have the Kraken kitties, and I don't know why just now I was like, "Where's my kitty ears?
Where are they?
Where has my kitty ears gone?" Because these do feel. I got new headphones.
Yeah, and actually they're dope as hell. Yeah,
they're like the most. They're good for mixing and recording, which is a pretty big deal to me because I'm going to be doing both.
So is it all mids, or is it mids and highs, or is it actually really good low response? It's even.
It is really good even.
I mean, the only stuff I know about that is because of Dank Pods.
Yeah, Dank Pods, which is like where I got the idea to get one of these.
I thought his main jam was the Sennheiser Herder 5000.
Yeah, but I don't like how those fit usually. I like more round over the ear rather than like Steinhausers are usually like oblong shaped, and I don't like that.
I like because I'm wearing a set of just Beats, and like they're in quote circumoral, but they're not really to smash your ears against your head.
Yeah, they're really small.
Yeah, I like those. Or ones that have like the huge cups, like I can tuck my ears inside.
Yeah, these are so comfortable too, and like they're super nice. It's like a fabric.
It's like a Alcantara.
At a point where this train was going.
No, you got new headphones and you didn't have ears.
All right, well, maybe. But I had a lot of time to surf the internet because I was bored and I was reading a book.
What did you discover? Oh, God.
Did I delete it? I hope I didn't delete it. I was saving it for this. All right, so a question for you.
Okay.
If a bug got stuck in your ear and you went to the ER and had the bug removed and they put it in a little specimen cup, would you keep it? Because apparently, this is like a super
polarizing thing?
question.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those things like what the fuck do with baby teeth, or like umbilical cord, or I know like the doctor's office will give you like your kidney stones if you want to keep them. It's like I probably would because then I could show people and go like look what was in my fucking ear.
Yeah. My answer depends on if it's alive still or not.
I mean, I would assume it'd be dead because they had to like kill it with alcohol to pull it out.
So I'd probably just like eat it into the wind because I would feel bad. So another one that I ran across. Did you know that internet traffic is like 65.1% bots?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think it was that big.
Yeah, no.
I do know that it's like only 1/10 of Facebook are actually real people.
Oh.
The rest of them are like corporate accounts and bots. And a lot of them are actually bots because of the Winklevoss twins. They're one of the pioneers for creating bots because they're just they were actually trying to kill Facebook.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. And so like it's a very, very small amount of the population on
amazing.
Facebook are actually real people.
Well, and it's like, how many Facebook accounts are there of people that are dead?
Yeah,
now?
yeah. That's also kind of weird. There's actually there's settings you can create.
Yeah, it's like in memoriam. Of them.
It's almost like writing an internet will.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember how you activate it, but basically you give like power of attorney of your Facebook account over to someone.
Yeah.
So then they can basically just like, oh yeah, hey, goodbye, and then shut it down.
Yeah. There's like all kinds of great, and like some people just turn on the like in memoriam thing, and then like all their friends and stuff post on their wall.
There's a really good friend of mine that died in a motorcycle crash back in like 2012, 2011. It was, god damn, that's a long time ago. But I remember it was like his birthday was like a couple months later, and it was like the saddest thing, like knowing that no one is ever going to get a birthday response saying, hey, thanks back.
Yeah.
It was really, really strange. And I mean, we're all, now 11 years older than we were then, but he's always going to be 23.
Yeah.
It's like
that's just frozen in time there, which is weird. Another thing that I came across is what color are different subjects? So like science is obviously green.
Mm-hmm. History is blue.
See, I think math is blue.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, math is red.
And I think history is yellow.
No, because I remember, science is always a green notebook for me.
Science is always green. That is one thing that is agreed upon, is science is always fucking green.
English is a red book.
Yeah, English is red.
Yeah. And math is blue? I would say history is blue.
Oh, yeah, I want to say math is blue for us. Then history was yellow.
I don't know. There's like a weird collective
like,
unconscious with that.
I don't know if that's an era thing too, of like different books being different colors.
Maybe. What was your go-to? Were you the plain Mead folders, or were you the Lisa Frank? Oh wait, you're probably too
Dude,
old
I
for
didn't
that.
fucking use a folder. I just shoved that shit in my backpack. I was horrible. Like, I would have to clean out my locker once every 3 months or whatever, and just like dig just fucking paper out of the bottom.
Oh yeah, and it's like, oh yeah, here's the assignments that I forgot to turn. I got zeros for. It's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it's like, I don't give a shit. Or it's like, there was a permission slip somewhere, and it's like, well, she signed this other paper, so it's fine.
Yeah. I think I actually had an accordion folder.
Oh, yeah, I had one of those and promptly fucking broke it.
Because I remember I had that for like a long time, and then I got one. It was actually like paper, and I had that all through like junior high, and then I quickly got like a one that was a plastic on the inside and it zipped up. So I'd always have that, and then my notebook and my textbook for the class. That's what I always grabbed from my locker.
Were trapper keepers after your time?
They're actually before.
They're before your time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they existed, and I actually had one.
Okay.
But then like after like 7th grade, it was like, I'm not a little kid anymore. I don't need one of these.
Oh. Yeah, I was.
But there was like a whole like classist, like, did you get like the one that actually like would buckle closed or know how to zip, or did you have the one that just had a snap?
It was even like, what fucking crayons did you get and colored pencils and shit? Like,
if you got rose art, you can get the hell to the back of the bus. Like,
which, to be fair, those sucked ass.
No, they were awful.
They were terrible.
Or like when you do like team projects and like the one like gross kid brought out the rose arts, and it's like, go back to my desk and my Crayolas.
And now that like I'm older and I actually do this art stuff, it's like, oh, Crayola? Who the fuck uses that?
Well, yeah, because like Prismacolor.
Yeah, Prismacolor. I have Prismacolor. I have Copic. I have. I actually just bought a whole tin of Prismacolor colored pencils for the first time in years. I had one in high school, and I just got the whole big like tin, just to do coloring books and shit and anime art.
I think in a lot of my high school art stuff, one of my favorite mediums to use was the oil pastel.
Oh,
those things are so much fun because
like it's like
great. It's like finger painting, but not.
Except for I had one bad experience with them, and I've never used them again.
Oh,
so I was trying to do a poster of Johnny Depp in what was the fucking vampire movie?
Interview with
No.
Sweeney Todd.
No.
Sleepy Hollow.
No, it was like, it didn't, at that time, like it had come out within the last couple of years. So it wasn't terribly old. God damn it! Now I'm gonna have to
What
look
the
it up.
hell? Like, I mean, it makes sense that he's in a vampire movie, but I can't. Why can I not place it? Because Interview with the Vampire was Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise as vampires,
Yeah.
which sounds ridiculous now, but that's actually a great movie. I think Christian Slater is also in that movie. It's like you never picked those three.
It's called Dark Shadows. Maybe you didn't even watch it. Like,
I think
it was not a huge hit by any means, but I had watched it and thought it was fucking hilarious. But yeah, I was trying to do like, you want more booze or more
Yeah.
tea?
because you filled it all the way full, so I didn't get any booze.
I put a little in there. But yeah, I was trying to do, and he wears like white makeup, so
Mm-hmm.
like I was just fucking grinding away on this white oil pastel, and it was just not working. And yep, I've never used him since then. I also had an accident with charcoals exploding in my backpack, and I haven't used them since then either.
Yeah.
Color pencils are at least like clean
Yeah.
most of the time. But yeah, what color would art be then? Is that a subject?
I never had
color
like a
technically?
I had a sketchbook like in like all of my high school art classes. I always just had a sketchbook
Yeah,
that we would all just get one the first day of class, and it was like 300 pages.
yeah. Mine were always black covered because I was
Ours were green.
fucking emo. What else did I have this week? Kinds of something fucking new. Oh, all right. So I took a trip to the Madison Asian store and got a root beer from, I think it was Thailand or the Philippines.
Do you have root beer? We have leaf juice.
Leaf juice. It was called Sarsi, and it tasted exactly like the bottle cap version of root beer.
The
It
little
was
candies.
so weird.
Odd.
It was like drinking bottle caps,
Mm.
which is insane to me. And it's like that's somebody's version of root beer.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But I guess like ours is probably all sugared up and stuff.
Oh
But
well.
I don't really know.
Well, I thought root beer is actually like an American thing
I
because
don't
it comes
know.
from I believe it's sassafras, which is like a I can't remember if it's an aromatic plant or if it's actually like a tree.
Maybe we should do a culinary episode about that.
Okay. Add it to the list.
Well, I can't add it from my phone.
But
So
why?
you'll have
You
to.
can't? Oh, because yours
I don't have it downloaded.
yours is a crapple phone and not.
No, because I have it all on my iPad.
Oh, why did you do that?
I don't know. It made sense at the time, but now it
Yes.
doesn't.
Yeah. I with all the stuff we've been working on this last week, I was like, maybe do I need a laptop? It's like I haven't had one since I was in college. I know
He's a
But
handy boy.
that makes sense for you. It's like,
I like the Mac.
but I also have a very very good computer. Topics. This folder's empty. Why is this folder empty?
I don't think it's empty. I think it's full of shit.
It is empty. Because all of our other shit's just laying out in the middle of the Google Drive.
Oh.
Root beer.
Root beer? Yeah, but if you get a Mac, then you'll have
No, I'm
GarageBand.
not gonna get a Mac.
Dude, get a Mac.
I'll just get Audacity, which is free and it's amazing. I've
Audacity.
actually used that program before.
Oh.
So I used to have Fruity Loops.
Pretty
but
soon
I
we're
was-
going to have Pro Tools anyways.
Yeah.
So, oh, fuck, that was hot. Don't do that. Okay, so we've been doing practices a lot.
Yeah.
It's obviously our upcoming show.
Yep.
And the one day, I just decided that I have a spot. We all have spots that we stand in the basement.
Yeah.
And it's our designated spots, and we never fucking move from these spots. And I
Well,
decided...
Bam Bam really can't move with
Well,
his
yeah,
kit.
he can't skedoodle around. But I just decided to see how long, like, out in the living room I could make it before my cord ended while still singing. And so I was just fucking wandering around, and I was like, did anybody even notice I was gone?
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
wow.
I decided to have a wander about, and it was actually quite fun. I had a good time. So maybe I'll wander around on stage more. We'll see how big our fucking stage is the other problem.
Yeah. Well,
I
because
have
we
no
were there
idea.
for Mimosa Fest, and I haven't been there for any of the comedians.
Yeah, I haven't either. I haven't been to anything in it. That was actually the first time I saw it, anything in there.
I put my head in there for something else. I can't remember what it was.
But we were told the stage does get bigger. You can add on to it.
All right.
So
Is your like Vox mic, is that wireless? No, because it's this one.
Yeah, it's the one you're using right now with the cord out the back. No, so I'm going to get duct tape and I'm going to try to do some microphone tricks and hopefully not kill anybody. We'll see how that goes.
Like zebra stripe your cord, or what do you mean duct tape tricks?
No, okay, so you duct tape it.
Oh, yeah.
In between the cord input and the bottom of the mic, so it doesn't just go whee!
Yeah, fly off. Yeah.
And murder someone in the face.
Well, you're not swinging shit around on stage, are you? Like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like by the cord. People do that.
Well, yeah.
There's a really cool trick that Kellen Quinn from Sleeping with Sirens does. He wraps it around his neck and like yeets it and spins with it so it doesn't fucking strangle him. And it's so cool, but I'm not going to try it because I will kill myself.
Well, or depending on how big the stage is, you're going to do whack Shredder in the face or
like whack
hit the cymbals.
I've been thinking about every once in a while I get an urge to take the microphone cord and just like whap him in the shins with it. That's how you keep your guitar players in line. But I haven't done it because I'm not a jerk. I just have thoughts about it.
I'm trying to think. For the band Augustine, the one that I always talk about, I think our lead singer would always wrap the cord around his forearm. Because that way when he's like punch dancing and stuff, he doesn't actually let it go.
Oh, yeah.
That was just the thing that he just ended up doing almost like as a nervous thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to try cool stuff, but I'm probably just going to go, because, I've seen where they, like, throw them up in the air and then catch them, but I don't think I'm coordinated enough for that. I will, like, whap myself in the face with it.
Oh, you sent me that video of, like, hey, why do all martial arts stances look weird and, like, you're not guarding your faces because it's actually, because it's weapons?
It's for weapons.
There is a basically it's like a metal spike on a rope. And I know, like, in a few of his movies, Jackie Chan uses it. And there's a way that, like, basically you use, like, levers and, like, acceleration points across your body. So, like, you'll throw it in a loop and hit the bottom of your foot so that it goes faster. And then, like, you let it go so it's like a dart.
Yeah, just go, Pew!
It's like, could you do that with the microphone?
Oh, God, I'm not kicking my microphone, sir. Jeez. I thought I broke it the other day because... such a dumb fucking reason to. So to get it into the wireless box to my in-ear monitors, somebody must have messed with stuff because it was like unplugged. And I plugged it into the back and I was like, God, why does this sound so fucking weird? It was all like crackly and fuzzy and I couldn't even hear myself, so I eventually just switched my pack off and was going off of the speaker. Then I went home and thought about it. I was like, didn't I have that plugged into the front? No way that is fucking it for that. Because it was god awful noise. I was like, no way that was the reason. And yeah, I went back, plugged it in the front, and it was fine. And I was like, God damn it, I thought I broke my mic.
You might be too young for this, but maybe. When everything made the switch from the RCA jacks in the back of TVs to HDMI.
Yes.
In the in-between, it was AVI composite. So instead of having like the yellow and then the red and the white for the audio, there was 3 other ones that were...
Yeah.
I don't
it
even
was
know
like,
what the hell those channels were.
There was like red, blue, and green.
Yeah, so there was 2 red ones.
Yeah.
And you can always tell when someone has flipped the red audio with the red video because it's like the sound is stupid and like half of the picture color is gone. It's like...
No, I still remember that. What had that?
The original 360 had it.
I think one of the PlayStations had it too, maybe.
I thought the PlayStation 3 was HDMI. It might have had like a separate cord you can get that was the HD component. But I do know the OG 360
had it.
That was the native connection for it.
Yeah, like I remember that always being the problem because I was like, which fucking one?
It's in 2 groups of 3. It's really easy.
Damn it. I don't know why they did. Like, I remember that being a thing, but I don't remember what it... It was on a gaming system, but I didn't have a 360 at the time.
Oh, really? Do you have a PS3? Because the PlayStation 2 is only AVI component.
I never had... I had a PS1 and a PS2.
Wouldn't have been either of those. And the Wii was not high def, so I wouldn't have had it either.
Wii! Man, I miss the Wii store. Bring back the Wii Star.
I miss the Wii Homebrew.
Wii Homebrew.
Yeah, Joseph Zipper Tidy found a way to definitely, legitimately get all Super Nintendo games and play it on the Wii. So we just go through. But the emulation was pretty bad for it. So sometimes games would work and sometimes just crash for no reason.
Yeah, I miss the Wii being a thing. The Wii U was shit. The Switch is dope, but I wish it had more of the Wii things. Like there needs to be a Wii emulator on the Switch,
or any type of Nintendo emulator on the Switch.
Yeah, so you can play old. If you have Nintendo Online, you can play old games for free.
No,
but it's only certain ones.
Yeah, and you just have to pay for them.
I mean, yeah, you pay for it's like $15 a year, so it's not even that big a deal. I got it for Animal Crossing because you got this.
The OG Animal Crossing or the
New
Horizon?
So you could get the special rug.
Oh,
because I'm lame like that. Not that I've played forever. The last thing I played was Doki Doki for the show, and I haven't played anything since, which is awful. But I've been busy, as you can tell.
Yeah,
we have a lot coming up.
Yep.
And then after that, I have a lot coming up for a little bit, too.
Well, yeah, because you're working your ass off to get to the show, and then right after that, you're leaving, aren't you?
This is the week after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll be gone for a week.
The whole last week.
Yeah, I'll be gone for a week, which is going to be nuts. I'm not ready. I'm not even ready for this show, really.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe after this week, I'll feel less... kerfuffled about it. Kerfuffle?
Yeah, no, kerfuffle is like a lot of things happening at once.
Yeah.
And it's like usually not out of your control. I think, what are you looking for? Befuddled? No, muddled.
So, I'm just going to say kerfuffled and move on. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Kartoffel.
Kartoffel?
That's potato in German.
It sounds like a candy.
Because Kartoffelkrieg means potato war.
Good God. All right, did I have anything else on my random list that I came up with? No, I think that was it.
Apparently, they redid Pinocchio and everyone hates it.
Oh, see, I thought that was a joke that they redid Pinocchio, because I haven't seen shit fuck about it.
I've only ever seen people's like, why the hell are we doing... Well, I mean, I absolutely despise all the live-action Disney remakes.
I don't mind the Aladdin one. The Aladdin one's all right.
Well, and out of the other side of my mouth, I haven't seen any of them, but I had no desire to see them. It's like, I can't understand why they're being made, other than to make more money.
Yeah, I've only seen Aladdin, I think. That was
There was Cinderella. There's Beauty and the Beast with Emma Watson.
Beauty and the Beast was actually pretty good, too. Maleficent was pretty dope.
They're currently in the midst of doing Little Mermaid.
Yeah, and everybody's mad
because they're fucking dumb.
They're dumb.
I remember when they redid Annie, and the girl that played Annie was black, and it's like, she's an orphan that has red hair. Just shut up. Just
she's not even real.
It's like, I didn't see it because I hate musicals.
Oh, yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough. I don't like. Oh, there's one that they definitely shouldn't have made.
The Lion King?
I'm not talking about Disney, though.
Oh.
And that's the movie version of Cats.
Oh, yeah.
Because, goddamn, everyone just ripped it to shreds, and it was so funny.
Well, it was like a niche thing to begin with. Like, it's one of those things, it's like theater for the sake of being theater. Like, I don't know, I just don't get it. Like, there wasn't any, like, 25th anniversary or, like, big milestone or, like, resurgence for, like, the director or the actors that were in the show. It's like just randomly a Cats movie, and it's like, why?
Why is this happening? It was a bit much.
It's like if there was, some huge thing, because, I mean, it broke records for, like, being on Broadway the longest. Like, it was on Broadway for, like, a year and a half.
Yeah, like, the musical was a huge deal, but I don't think a live action...
I think it was one of those things that was, like, memified. Like, you would go to see Cats because, now you can say you went to go see Cats.
Yeah.
And because, Broadway is so exclusive, like,
That's fair.
Like,
fair.
I think that's one of the reasons why it was as popular as it was, and that it turns out it's actually kind of dumb.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if
I don't know if you're a fan of Cats. I'm sorry.
I know little to nothing about it besides that it was like a big deal of a musical. I wonder if the movie had like anything even to do with the musical storyline or anything.
Yeah, it was.
Did it?
Yeah, it was just a movie version.
So
of the musical.
it was just like, wow, it's cool to see live people do this, but to watch a movie of it, this is real dumb.
Yeah, but okay, there's a huge thing with the Uncanny Valley because basically all these characters are furries. But
Furries.
when they did like all the mocap for them, you know, you have to do mocap in like a skin tight suit. So that way, when you as an animator go back and add stuff like clothes, you know, then you know that way you have like movement under the clothes and it actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Cats don't wear clothes.
No.
So all these actors just look naked.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay.
Those poor people.
And then, why are we going on for Cats?
I don't know. We should just not anymore.
Well, no, the other thing is, I guess the fur textures are really bad. So like it was actually like re-released a week after its theater release with like an HD remake.
Oh.
Like,
oh no.
The whole thing is a train wreck.
Yeah. Anyway, should we tell them what we're drinking?
Yeah, we go over drinking and then we'll do some ad space real quick.
Okay. Holy fuck, that's hot. Jesus Christ. This
it's
is not
tea.
the best teapot in the world, man.
Well, I mean, it's very cute. It's quite adorable. It's very Asian.
Oh shit, I was like, where's the sake?
Where's the booze?
So we're drinking our lovely Magic Hour mulled wine tea, Queen of Joy, again. But we've decided to put sake in it.
So, yes.
And it's actually quite good. I quite like it.
It works.
There you are.
Grazie, amici.
I would say we could talk about our snacks, but we haven't.
I haven't even busted
We
them out
haven't
yet.
even tried them.
Well, so you mentioned a little bit earlier that you went to the Asian market or the Asian store in
Madison.
Yes, the South Town.
Yes. So I got Kit Kat for coffee break, and they got a little melted, so they're they're okay.
And you also got some pocket with bloobs.
Blueberry. I think they're whole wheat too. They're whole wheat sticks.
They're supposed to be like cookies. How do you have a whole wheat cookie? It's blasphemous.
What?
I always thought that the pocket, like
wheat.
the cookie part, you know, the stick.
Yeah, these are fucking whole wheat. Look at them.
Is it like pretzels?
You can literally see it. I don't know. We'll give it a go.
There's yogurt and fruit.
It smells like blueberry.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, these are awesome.
I wonder if they're healthy.
Oh, I thought it would be like mostly yogurt flavor with like a little bit of blueberries. Like, no, this thing's like, bam.
I wonder if they're healthier. They kind of taste like they'd be a good like breakfast snack.
Or even just like, you know, a snacky snack instead of like
What?
chips.
What? I don't even like chips that much, man.
What? That is a straight up goddamn lie. Mrs.
well-
Renfro's salsa.
Yeah, that's what chips with stuff on them. I don't like just
Oh, just
chips,
like the
though.
straight up chips. Well, no one likes straight up chips. You have to have dip with chips.
People fucking eat straight up chips all the time at like barbecues and bullshit. By the way, I think you opened the box wrong.
How do you open the box wrong?
There's the open tab right here.
Whatever.
Oh,
Not
man.
interested.
Yeah, they're Thai.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know. Are you the one that can't tell the difference between languages?
No, I can't. I used to have a guide for them.
You can tell that's Thai, though, right?
Yeah, but I can't remember what the trick was for knowing it was Thai. I know Burmese.
It's very loopy.
Burmese is butts. Like everything looks like butts.
Yeah.
I think Vietnamese looks like English. It's with a bunch of like accents on everything. Japanese is swoopy stabbies and cute swirlies. Chinese looks like buildings. So everything's very square. And then Korean Hangul is like very quadrantal. And there's always circles in it.
Yep, circles.
There's no one. Is it Malaysian? It looks like monkeys in trees. Like that's the one that it like everything is off like a vertical, like a horizontal line, and everything like hangs off it.
I guess here's the better look of the tie.
Yeah, but I can't remember what the thing was.
I don't remember
It's
what it said either.
like everything, like instead of ending in a point, ends in a circle. Not everything, but like, yeah. But
Yeah, it's
I
very
just have a
creepy.
kind of a cool guide for it. I was like, that's how I identify things. However, these are Japanese AF.
Yeah, they're Japanese. You can tell by looking at them. I wonder if other places have fun Kit Kat flavors. We've gotten more fun Kit Kat flavors, but not nearly as much. Yeah, I see. I told you they got a little melted.
They're really sad. Wait, why does it have an art? Wait. Oh, I thought there was a comic.
Oh, I don't know. I think my green tea ones were like that too. Yeah, they got melted.
Oh, they're so sad.
They're
Bleh.
pretty sad. Just eat them. Just munch on them.
So is like supposed to go with coffee, or are they supposed to taste like coffee?
I think they're supposed to be with coffee. So you have them in the morning with your coffee, or in the evening with your coffee. Decaf coffee. I need to get some decaf coffee. That's what I need.
I'll get that really cool like pour over coffee. This was awesome.
No, I'm gonna get like the latte
No,
sticks.
they're definitely like darker chocolate, so
Yeah,
that's the idea. Like it doesn't taste like mocha.
yeah. I think they're for with coffee.
Well, like half melting, I'm getting it everywhere.
Yeah, they're kind of messy. I told him to leave them out, but he insisted on putting them in the cupboard, and then they got melted. So that's what happens.
Fired. Before we do ads, just real quick, my adventure of the week was to Omaha for Oktoberfest.
Oh, yeah.
I got to hang out with Skaldemir, and Nicole actually showed up later.
Oh, nice.
Codename Nicole, not actual Nicole. And then I had to run errands all over Omaha for people that kept leaving shit there. So like on my way out, I had to like make like 4 other stops because people kept leaving. Like it seems like every time we go, someone leaves something there.
Yeah, probably.
Like New Kid needs his goddamn speaker.
Yep. That was at Animate Boy's house, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. But he wasn't there, so it's like, here's the garage code. I'm like, cool.
Oh.
It's broken his house.
Right on. Yep. I didn't do much besides sit around outside.
Yep. But we were at the Crescent Moon. That's actually one of the bigger ones. The only one that's really bigger than that in Omaha is the German American Society.
Oh, how did you know we were at the library the other day?
Was I walking back? Or was I driving back? But I was coming back from downtown up 4th, which goes right by the library, and I was like, that looks like Weg's car. Like, oh, license plate. Okay, yeah. That's how I knew.
It was like when you guys should have been at work, I think, or something.
If it was...
Oh, no, because it was a Sunday.
Was it a Sunday?
No, it was Monday.
What?
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Uh,
But it was weird to me because I had felt like you should have been somewhere else, but I don't remember where I thought you would be. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Was it... No. Because I know I also went to my niece and nephew's birthday party. I don't think that was that day, though. That was a Saturday.
No, I feel like it was Monday.
I don't know. But yeah, I was coming from downtown, and I was like, that looks like their car. That is their car.
Yeah.
What the hell are you guys doing at the library?
Well, so we go to the library now, I guess.
That's cool. Library's dope.
Yeah, they got a lot of fucking... Like, it's to the point that they have so many books that I don't know what to read.
Oh, that's what the librarians are for.
Like, when I get there, I'm like, I don't know what I want, so I'm going to walk around until I see something. So I saw this book on... it's like the designs of everyday things and why they're that way.
Ooh, that's like hella interesting.
Hidden design stuff. So, like, one of them was... The hidden cell phone towers that they have to put like tree stuff around because of HOAs and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. In Southern California, they look like palm trees.
Yep. But there's some of them that are like they're so much taller than the actual trees.
It doesn't make any sense.
But they still look like trees. And then during the winter, they don't lose their leaves like all the other trees do. And then another one was I think Toronto or something. They used to disguise their power. Oh,
like the power poles or like the boxes.
No. Like the mini power plant thing. Not the power plant,
Oh, the substations.
yeah, they would hide substations in like normal looking houses.
Oh.
But these houses stayed the same for years and years and years, and all the houses around them obviously changed.
Yeah, and then also no one lives there.
Yeah, and then some of them like exploded.
What?
So people were like looking at the ones in their neighborhood and like,
Is this house a bomb?
So they've slowly started to go away.
I do know in like downtown LA, it's like Los Angeles, that whole valley is actually a enormous oil field.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of like tall buildings that are actually they're just disguising oil derricks.
There's also there's a whole island that has like stuff on it, but it's actually just an oil dredge operation. But they put like a whole bunch of like buildings on it, and people say it looks like shit out of the Jetsons and stuff. And it hasn't changed in years.
So to look like the future from.
But yeah, like if
ago.
you were looking at it, you wouldn't like know really from afar because obviously it's an island over yonder. So it just looks like it has buildings and stuff on it, but it's an oil rig thing. Yeah, so like I got 30 some pages into that book, and I was like, this is all insane.
So did you check it out?
Well, yeah, I had it. I was reading it while they were doing stuff on their house. What was the other one? Oh, subway exhaust.
I always thought they're all just electric. I thought they just ran off the city grid. I didn't think they actually had like gas motors.
This
or
is
diesel
like
motors.
overseas.
Oh.
So you would have, you got to get like air and stuff in there for the passengers.
Yeah.
So there's actually there's a whole, it's like a whole building, and it like there's buildings, and it's just like the face of the building, but on the other side of it, it's all open.
Oh.
To the air because that's where the exhaust port is. And then there's a tunnel that's that way too, where they had to make like little exhaust ports and stuff. So they made them look like buildings and shit. So yeah, it's all about like hidden design stuff.
That's absolutely.
This is just the first 30 pages.
Got more to go.
Yeah. Anyway, to our ad space.
Yep. For the time being, still pushing Help Jester Run Again. Yep. Which is Nicole's puppy dog.
Yeah, he's so cute.
They actually did reach pretty good milestones. But yeah, poor guy. Well, not a little guy. He's a big dog, and he tore his ACL, and he's having a hard time. So they need a little bit of help to pay for a surgery that was very, very unexpected. So on GoFundMe, search Help Jester Run Again. And if you can, donate. If you don't feel like it, don't. I donated under an alias, and for a long time, Nicole did not know, but Skaldmere did. It was I donated a bunch of money under The Real OG. But
I didn't know you could put an alias.
Yeah, well, it'll ask for your name, and then it asks for like your other information. So like for my name, I put in The Real, and then for the last name OG. And I did this completely on accident, but the D was capitalized, and then of course OG is capitalized, so it's spelled dog. So they thought, for the longest time, they thought that it was someone that would just search like dog GoFundMe things and just donate money.
Nice.
And then, of course, coming up in 2 weeks, October the 8th.
Yep, it's our show.
There's a Disaster Affair show.
Yeah.
Featuring Victory Enemy.
What did you just say?
What's the other band?
Rival Within.
Victory Enemy.
My God.
Arcane Radio and Cold Sweat. Hummingbird Guitars will also be there. He's an artist that makes guitars, and they're all fantastic.
And we will be there to judge your costumes.
So dress up and we'll roast you.
Yeah, because I'll be dressed up already, because I gotta be somewhere. And we'll have some merch that we could sell you if you want it.
Yes. And we'll hope to see you there.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great time. That show is usually pretty awesome. They're trying to make it an annual thing. So
yeah. Come talk to us. We'll have a good old time bullshitting with you. I should stop touching that now.
It's like, I think we're going to hear it.
Whoopsies.
All right. Ferdinand Waldo Demara.
Holy shit, this guy.
Yeah, it's legend.
Yeah. So he was born December 21st,
Massachusetts.
1921. And he was having some troubles at home. So he ran away to go try to be a monk. a Trappist monk? Which I don't know.
I don't know which monks they are.
I had
either.
to look it up. So Trappist monks believe in devoting their lives to simplicity in search of God. They basically do a shit ton of prayer and neglect material things.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the general gist. I had to look it up because I was like, I don't really know if this is like a weird cult thing or what this is.
Well, because like Jesuits or the Brothers of St. Francis, like I know those just because I actually know people in those orders, but yeah, I didn't know what the Taoist, Trappist.
Not Taoist. Taoist is like Buddhism.
Eastern.
But he was told by a superior that he would probably be better suited to the Brothers of Charity. So they kind of devote their shenanigans to social issues and economic things going on, trying to help people in need and whatnot. So he taught 4th grade there until he decided to run away from that, too, after a disagreement with his superior.
Oh, and then World War II. World War II broke out?
Was it World War II?
It was in World War II, because World War I was the teens.
So he joined the army in 1941. And then left the army.
Well, he found out that he was going to be sent to the front lines. He was like, how do I get out of this?
Yeah, he was like, never mind. So he left the army by taking the name of...
His like bunkmate.
Anthony Ignolia?
Yes.
Which is one of his buddies.
Agnolia, yep.
Ignolia.
And joined the Navy instead of the Army.
Well, hold on. Hold up.
Oh.
No, he joined the army.
Yeah.
But he fucked off from the army using his buddy's name. He joined the Abbey of Our Lady Gethsemane, which was another Trappist monastery. And then he ran into an acquaintance from his first spat in the Trappist monk stuff. So he ran away from that again, and so he couldn't be exposed under his new name because he was worried about it. He then went to New Melleray Abbey before returning home, where his father really urged him. He was like, you need to go to the military police and tell them what you did, that you deserted, and you should be ashamed of yourself, you're being a shit, yada yada. He was like, well, guess I can't be at home anymore. So then he joined the Navy.
Yep.
As a training hospital corpsman.
Yes. So wait, did we skip that much?
What? No, we're not too...
Okay, yeah, because...
This is the first stint in the Navy.
He travels a lot. So I was like, wait, are we there yet? Because that's like one of my favorite parts of the story. It's coming up. But yeah, so he ended up forging like an officer's documents. So that way that he wouldn't actually be like a soldier like on the front line.
Yeah. So he was a hospital corpsman, and he didn't reach the position that he wanted in that. So he faked his own suicide. What a crazy man.
Can't be in the military if you ain't alive.
Yep. So then he developed another alias, Dr. Robert Linton French, which was supposed to be a Catholic convert guising under the under like a religious-oriented psychiatrist.
Yeah, but he is actually a real person. Dr. French is a real person.
Yeah, he stole this name from somebody else.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, okay, we'll get into like the philosophy of this after we kind of tell the story. But yeah, so he actually, a real doctor, like took his name, and because there's no electronic documents then.
Yeah, you could just pretty much say whoever you were and get an ID made, and there you are.
Yeah, and even like forging documents is not that difficult. You just take the original and leave a copy.
Yep. So he then went to New Subeka. God, I'm bad at pronouncing shit. He went to another abbey, but he was only there for a few weeks after they figured out his documents were forged.
Yep.
And so he ran away again. Yep. And then
I thought he ended up teaching psychology in DePaul.
we're getting there.
Okay.
So he bounced around a bunch of like ministries and abbeys and stuff, looking for work and being somebody else. And then he landed a job teaching psychology at Garham.
What? What the hell? I have DePaul University.
Okay, sure. DePaul University. But after an incident involving forged checks, he was forced to leave his teaching position there.
But, like, he still, like, he was taking classes, and teaching. So, like, he knew the stuff that he was teaching. Like, he wasn't just, like, bullshitting the whole way. Like, he actually was a teacher. He just didn't actually have a teaching license himself or a degree himself.
He didn't have the credentials for it.
But he had the knowledge.
Yeah. Well, and he had a photographic memory, too, which is absolutely insane. We'll get to that later.
Yep.
He was then a member of the Benedictine at St.
You can't even read your own handwriting, can you?
I can't. Well, I had only taken one of my brush pens with me.
Oh, so it's all calligraphy. Like, it's even worse.
Yeah. St. Bede's Abbey. After that, he was an orderly at an LA sanitarium.
Mm-hmm. So again, his psychology background, but like, it wasn't just he was like looking for a job. Like, he actually, like, knowledge-wise, he qualified for the job.
He qualified for the jobs, but he
didn't have any of the credentials to do it.
He was then an instructor at St. Martin's College in Washington. So he went from LA to Washington.
Yep.
He was then finally caught by the Navy for desertation.
For deserting.
And served 18 months in lockup. Only 18 months! After being released, he assumed another identity to go and study law. He joined the Brothers of Christian Instruction in Maine, where he met Joseph C. Sire. Is that how you would say that?
I didn't get that name written down. I saw that he joined a monastic order in Maine and studied in Canada.
Yeah.
Working on a cure for arthritis using bee venom.
All right, I didn't get that one, but all right. It's fucking whack. All right, yeah. So when he was at the Brothers of Christian Instruction, he met a guy. He met Joseph C. Sire. He then decided he was going to steal Joseph's identity because he was a doctor, and boarded the HMCS Cayuga? Cayuga?
At the river.
Where he improvised several surgeries.
Oh, this is...
And avoided infection with shit tons of penicillin.
No, just get to the big part, because they went to Korea. Have we got there yet?
No, this is him going to Korea.
Okay, yeah.
He is on the boat to Korea right now.
And he had to do like field surgeries on this boat. But he had absolutely no surgical experience.
He had none at all.
He'd read books about it, but he'd never done it himself.
And before this certain incident that we're coming up on, he's doing minor surgeries at this time.
Yeah, like just fixing broken bones.
And just throwing penicillin at it so nobody gets infected. So now we're to the most infamous case where 16 injured Korean combat people were loaded on with really bad injuries. And he said, all right, get him in the OR. I'll be there in a minute. And he went and locked himself into his room and just studied the fuck out of books, apparently. Just skimmed them and it was like, all right, here we go.
And so there's a soldier who has a chest wound, like he got shot and has to go get the bullet out. And his thought process was, if I don't cut too much, I don't have to sew that much back up.
Yep.
So he actually like simplified a complex surgery. And the dude lived.
Yeah. None of the soldiers died as a result of his surgeries. None of them. Well, I don't know if like none of them died or none of them died because of surgeries.
Yeah.
Like they were going to die anyways.
Yeah.
I didn't look that part up.
But he became like basically this hero on the ship. And they're like, yeah, awesome. So he actually became like really, really good friends with all these people.
Yep. And then it was on the Canadian news where Joseph C. Sire's real mom
Yeah. It's like, wait.
saw the news was like, my son's in New Brunswick
Yeah.
practicing medicine.
He is not.
He's
on a ship
definitely
in
not
Korea.
in Korea. And Captain James Palmer refused to believe that he wasn't a real doctor.
Well, yeah, and like he literally like, saved his crew, so he doesn't want to like
Yeah.
court martial. It's like, you're a good guy, obviously. Like,
So what he did was just discharged him and sent him back to the U.S.
no, I thought he left him in Korea to do like charity work.
No, he sent it back to he had to send it back to the U.S.
Okay.
And he got sent back to the U.S. During his time as Brother John Payne, he founded a college which is now Welsh University, which is still to this day a university.
Damn, there's a story that we skipped over when he was in Washington.
All right.
It was one of the ways that he first got caught was he was kind of doing the thing where keep your enemies closer. So he became really, really good friends with the sheriff.
Oh God.
And so, kind of in the same way that, he saved all these people on this boat. It's like, well, if I just become really good friends, like they're not going to turn on me. We're friends.
Yeah.
And so he actually was helping this sheriff run for re-election. And like they're going to like this fundraiser, and then he gets arrested by FBI agents. It's like, I was bamboozled.
Yeah.
And then he went to army prison. That was the 18-month stint.
Yep. He passed away at the age of 60 due to a heart attack.
Well, he still kept going after that. Like, so this guy actually was kind of famous now. Like, he's a war hero.
Yeah. So after 1959, he couldn't assume aliases anymore because he was so well known that everybody knew it was him. So after 1959, he lived under his own name.
Yeah, they knew him by face. It's like, oh yeah, you're the famous guy that steals everyone's identity.
But that didn't stop him from appearing on TV.
Yeah, he was in like movies. No, there's actually a movie made about him while he was still alive.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And there was a movie. Oh, you want more?
put me the tea. I need.
There was a movie that he was in that he was playing a real doctor. Yeah, this guy's. But yeah, he said towards the end of his days that he never regretted a single bit of it.
One of the reasons that he gave in an interview was, why did you do what you did? It's like, rascality, pure rascality. What a legend.
Yeah, like this guy was just doing it for the lulz.
So he was a Navy corpsman. He was, quote, an officer in the Army. He was a psychologist. He was a psychology professor. He was a biologist, a monastic brother. He was a naval surgeon. He was a school teacher. He was a sanitarium orderly. He was an actor. This dude did it all.
Yeah. All of it. But it's like, the thing that blows my mind is like, he never went to like
jail.
he never went to jail. Like he was only held for a little over a year for all of this.
Well, and that was the reason why he was held, because he is as an army deserter.
Yeah. Wasn't even for
Wasn't for forgery
any of
or
this bullshit.
Well, okay, so this gets to kind of the side that I was very, very intrigued about is, did he do anything wrong?
Yeah, forging documents is a no-no.
Well, yeah, but
I guess. I don't know how it was back then. To
Yeah.
be fair, I don't know what the laws were like.
But, I mean, that's just a law for the sake of being a law.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't hurt anyone. He didn't steal any money.
Yeah, he didn't.
He didn't amass a fortune and, like, squirrel it all away.
He definitely could have accidentally killed someone, though.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a con artist. If someone was like, becomes their friend, steals their
it's
identity
like,
and all the money.
He didn't, like, steal money or, like, embezzle money from people. He was just out there being a shit.
Well, I don't know if he was actually being a shit because he actually had a pretty strong moral compass for all the monastic stuff that he did. And, you know, like teaching school and like I said, he never had the credentials to do what he did, but he had the knowledge.
Well, it was like half of his stints were like being a monastery man, a monk, or like some sort of brethren person in the church system. So it's like, did he do anything that bad? He was kind of trying to help people, I guess.
When he was discharged from the Navy, he was like off the boat. Did like a shit ton of charity work, like, and he was known for that. And that's one of the reasons why he got caught, because of all the charity work he was doing. That's why he was on the news.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, where does the morality of Fred? What the hell's his last name? He went by Fred.
Demara.
Well, where's the morality of Fred Demara lie? So he's like chaotic good.
Yeah.
Like, he never wished ill of anyone. I mean, clearly this professor that he stole the identity of to become a doctor, he wasn't using it.
Yeah. Well, it's like every time he disagreed with someone, he always just like ran away.
Just left.
He's like, okay, fine, bye. I don't know. You definitely could not do this shit now.
No, because it'd be way too difficult to like create the paper trail.
Although people do have a lot of fake identities. There.
Yeah, but I don't think you can just magically be a professor.
No, you couldn't like you would have to like do the most like normal people stuff. You wouldn't.
You have to be like a librarian or like a janitor.
Yeah, you can't go out there and be like, look at me doing surgeries on people. Yeah, you definitely couldn't do that.
It's like, I'm not gonna steal an identity for like a sanitation worker or or you could like. City councilman suddenly, like...
Yeah. Somebody be like, hey, I don't think that's your name, dude. The news kind of ruins that, doesn't it?
See, and that's the thing. Like, he never took the identity of, like, a bank robber.
Yeah.
Or an arsonist.
Yeah.
Instead, he was a doctor.
Yeah.
A teacher.
A doctor, a teacher, a devout dude. I don't know.
So,
why would you choose those things is my question.
Because I'm pretty sure...
Did he just like want to do good things? It was just like,
and this is just how he chose to do them. Like that's kind of how I think about this whole thing.
Oh god.
When he was a very young boy, he grew up in the 1920s. That was the Great Depression, so he had to figure out how to make do with what he had.
That's true.
And so he kind of knows what it's like to have nothing. So if it's just his way of just making the world a little bit of a better place.
Good God, what a crazy man!
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. There is a famous story about him when he first kind of noticed that he had this gift. Was him and his friends would go to a candy store, and he would just start chatting up the guy behind the counter, and they would always walk away with free candy.
Oh,
so he kind of has like this charisma, this gift of gab.
Yeah, that's another thing like about con people that they all have in common is they're all very charismatic, and that you have to be like good at talking to people.
Yeah.
Or you got to be like really confident in what you're doing. That's like that skit that I saw the other day where
bring a ladder in anywhere you can get in.
Yeah, you just walk up somewhere with a ladder and say, "Hey," or
hold a clipboard and just walk past the security.
Yeah, like you gotta have nards of steel.
No, it's like the guy they get into a concert, they go to the movie theater.
Yeah, it was just absolutely insane. Yep. Just walked right in with a ladder.
Or if you need to get through a crowd, just get naked and tie a towel around your waist and just like start pushing through. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh God.
People let you through.
Oh God, no. Nope, no thank you. Nope. I ain't doing that.
this is just the practical application of that, I think. And that's why I find this man just so...
Yeah, I think he's on the side of chaotic good.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
So, yeah, Ferdinand Waldo Demara, the man of 100 faces.
Yep.
Goddamn legend.
Right.
I remember, I didn't research his death because I kind of feel like this guy, in a way, he never did die. Maybe he's still out there.
He had diabetes.
Yeah.
And
he was also kind of like, he was a bigger dude.
Yeah, he was overweight towards the end of his life. And he actually... worked at a hospital, and like he was so good with the hospital guy that they like just let him stay there, and he died there. Yeah, like he was just
hung out.
Yep.
Yeah, like he was a doctor and a surgeon. Like he had access to like all these drugs, never used them, never sold them. Like
nope.
he only did good things. So I'm gonna. That's my conclusion. Is yes, he was a good man. Did a lot of weird stuff, and might not think it was exactly legal.
Yeah.
He never did bad things.
Yeah. Just for the lols.
Yes.
All right. Should we do the thing?
What do we got for next week?
Make sure the sound's on so you can hear the clickety click. New chat from Frog Mama. Oh, that was the wrong app.
The wheel, man. The wheel.
The wheel. All right. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Bitch, we got culinary. Should we do root beer?
Well, what else was on the list?
No. It's going to be October. No, it's not. No, it's not yet.
Well, by the time the episode will come out, it'll be October. But
no, it won't.
Oh, yeah, it'll be the 30th.
Yeah, it'll be the day before.
Oh, yeah. So do you want to do like a spooky October? Like have all of our categories, no matter what they are, have them have a spooky twist?
Sort of.
So we're going to do...
Oh, that'd be kind of fun.
Pumpkin spice.
Oh, God. But it's not October yet by the time we're doing that one. It's still September. By one singular day. It'll be September for a few hours still when we record the next one.
Okay. Then, yeah, we're talking about root beer.
Yeah, we were talking about root beer
Okay.
this one time. So should we do root beer next
We
time?
can do root beer.
That'd be kind of fun.
I actually have personal experience with this one.
Do you?
I've had root beer before.
Oh, my God. Sir! Sir! I think that'll be the last entry in this.
In that book?
Oh, well, maybe not.
Well, I only usually take like 2 pages of notes.
Yeah, mine are usually 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But it's like I do front and back.
Yeah, so do I.
Okay.
Like, it's just
One, two,
mine are lined and yours are that dot matrix. So you write a little bit bigger. So I'm only like a third through my current notebook.
Yeah, I think I'll have either next episode will be the end or the episode after.
All right.
Then I'll go to the next one. Do you have a pen?
Yes.
Give me your pen so I can write these down. Fruit beer?
Beer from a root. Do you have root beer? We have leaf juice. We have ginger ale. We have turnip
People
drink.
like leaf juices, tea,
Leaf
right?
juice is tea.
Like, don't get me on that. What is that
You have
doing?
bang. We have pow.
Oh, we'll be on episode 32.
32.
Jesus Christ. All right. If you want to keep up with what we're doing, find us on Instagram and Facebook. If you want to help support the show, patreon.com/randomroulette.
We'll also have merch available.
Yeah, we'll have merch at
for
the show.
next couple weeks.
I think that's it. I think that's all we usually talk about, right?
Yep.
Oh, we haven't done it the last couple times, so I
Yeah, we
keep
haven't plugged
forgetting
our own
about it.
shit.
Yep. Anyway, I think that is it for us this week. So stay hydrated, don't die, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.